There's such high turnover when it comes to nonprofit fundraisers because it's really hard work and it can be very, very lonely. The work of SLF is to connect, resource, and mobilize networks of neighbors, churches, and nonprofits for the flourishing of everyone in our community. And the development cohort stems right out of that work. It really just needed an organization that was willing to say, we will be the ones who find the spaces, who curate the conversations, who secure the teachers and line it all out and then host it. I was thinking we might have 15 to 20 people in general. We got 35, which is wild and wonderful. But it's 35 people, 28 different nonprofits, all from the community, all learning best practices from local practitioners.
The type of community work that so many of us are doing in Salem, Kaiser, and beyond, like, it just requires collaboration. And I think as we do nonprofit work, we encounter the suffering and pain of our community. And honestly, that's hard to take. It's hard to always know what to do with, and it can be paralyzing.
Fundraising is a very lonely field. It's hard work. It takes a lot of time. You don't want to do it alone. I can't do this work without my peers. I truly wouldn't be able to thrive without the connections and the partnerships that we have. And that's what makes the cohort so special. Everyone wants to help everyone else.
We chose to focus on development because it is in many ways the engine that makes all of those things go. When all of our nonprofits get better, we just have a better community. I had a certain level of expectation that this would become a bit of a support group and there would be community built along the way. But I think the reality is it's really community first. The real learning is happening between the cohort participants in how they choose to listen to each other, choose to share with each other, choose to meet with each other outside of the group to support one another.
I really wanted to connect with all the other nonprofit leaders in the community. And so it's just been an amazing way to connect with so many of the nonprofits that I already deeply care about and learn about ones that I wasn't aware of and build those relationships. Now I feel like I have a broader array of colleagues that I can turn to when I'm having an issue to resolve or just a question to ask or to see what's worked for them.
It isn't just a training, it's a new community of learning that forms, and communities of learning are powerful. What I have been trying, and what I'm going to continue to try immediately, is to expand what I thought was possible for me. And it's really blown up my mind of how I could be effective for the community.
What the research shows is that doing what works is what you should keep doing. And that's what your donor base really wants. They want to hear about your good work, how their dollars are being put to good and efficient use to change the community. It also happens to be the best thing to talk about. I love writing to our interested parties and our donors about how we're able to help people in our community.
Having people who have experienced joy in the work of fundraising, being able to share that with other people that are just getting started, and people realizing this can actually be really great and really fun and really rewarding has been just tremendous.
I think if we're going to heal our community, heal our world, we can't do that in silos. And this development cohort, in partnership with all these nonprofits, including Salem Leadership Foundation, is an example of like what we can do together to be part of healing a community. And if we are going to watch our communities thrive and address what's going on with them, we're only going to be able to do that in relationship. And so this development cohort is a catalyst for community action.
The people who have already invested in this mission now and years before, this is what the foundation needed. This is what SLF needed. And it's so cool to see people investing in this mission and being able to see the fruit of it today.
When I see someone do something that I didn't know was possible, or we make a connection that was new to both of us, and that we're all gonna be better because of that, and real people are gonna be served because we were here together in this room. Those are the moments, to me, that I reflect back on and say that was amazing.